right. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Well, everyone had a great day, and now let's just go into the market chart. But first of all, I have to, apologize to you guys that I wasn't able to drop videos last week. And as you guys know, the market condition wasn't really good for trading, so I just started out. I didn't trade last week until Friday, but I got bamboozled by the market, man. I got bamboozled because there was this thing that happened in the market. As you can see here, I changed the broker that I was using to, check my charts, my trade charts. I had to change it to TVC. What happened was over here, we do see this fair value gap that is open, and we have this other block below it. So this same fair value gap on capital.com, check this out on capital.com. Check this out. Do you see this? On capital.com, price has already filled the fair value gap, which was really wrong. So I actually took a trade on Friday thinking, okay, price was already in here. So I saw a reaction, a change in market structure, and I took the trade. As you can see, there was a shift in market structure, and then there was the fair value gap here. So I returned into the fair value gap. That's when I took the trade, looking for a buy. And over here, you can see what price did. Price just wigged me out of the market, but it was cool. But it's nothing. It's nothing to beat myself about. So I just let it go because it's normal to lose in trades. So I had to change it. I knew this wasn't the right thing, and I changed it to TVC, the broker to cheat TVC. So I realized TVC was the right one to use at this moment. And even on Euro USD, I think on Euro USD, this one is way better. FXCM is way better. FXCM is way better because there's this gap on FXCM that we want to see price, react from. Yeah, this is a gap. You see there, we want to see a reaction from this gap. It's correlated with the auto block, so we want to see a reaction from here. But this is not what we are looking at. Really, we are looking at this area. I want to see price come into this fair value gap or potentially go into this other block, and we want to see a return to the upside or just breakthrough. Depends on what price really wants to do. So right now, I really don't know what price is going to do now, but I have a couple of ideas for today, and it might work. This like a B C trades, B plus or C plus trade setup. It's not really what I usually go for, but yeah, we just take it like that. So yesterday I put my time on this fair value gap, actually on the 1 hour instead, because I marked this on the 1 hour. We had this fair value gap here, and I wanted to see price, react from that area, and then price really reacted from that area, and we see a down movement. We see an expansion going lower into this fair value gap. So what has been happening since was price has been consolidating, and we do. Oh crap! Crap. Okay, I'll clean that later. So my bad, guys. So what we what we see now is an expansion lower. We see an expansion lower from this area, and we do see this other block here. So I'll be looking at this other block as a point of reference on the 1 hour as my entry, this area. And what I was saying before was we have been consolidating since when? I think Friday, yeah. We've been consolidating since Friday, and now we broke these equal lows and price is going lower. So I want to see price return back to into this area. So what I'll be expecting, okay, what I'll be expecting here is I want to see price on the 1 hour of USD. I want to see a return into this other block. Yeah. So I want to see a return into this other block. And yeah, this is my point of interest right now. Because as you can see, we've been consolidating here and then we broke out of the consolidation. And if you want to mark out the consolidation, you can just mark it out like this. And you can see the breakout of the consolidation. It could, get more expansion and then a return back into the other block. So this is what I'm looking at now, but this is not a plus trade setup. This is just a, let's say a C plus trade setup. It's not really what I usually go for, but yeah. So this is going to be what I'm going to be looking at for today. Now I have to go and clean my home perfume. I think it fell and the perfume just spilled on my table. So, all right. So I'll catch you guys up later, maybe tomorrow. And I think maybe there's going to be a good trade set up tomorrow. And yeah, if not, then maybe it will be on Thursday then. All right. See you guys. Safe.